Philippine Colonial History. The Philippines was colonized by Spain on 1565 to 1898 and later by the United States on 1898 to 1946. The Japanese briefly occupied the country during World War II on 1941 to 1945. The Philippine colonizers are Spain, United States, Japan. During the Spanish era, Ferdinand Magellan's arrival on 1521 marked the start of Spain's interest. The galleon trade 1565 to 1815 connected the Philippines to the Spanish Empire. The Philippine Revolution on 1896 to 1898 led to the Declaration of Independence in 1898, though it was a short-lived. During the American period, the Philippines was ceded to the U.S. after the Treaty of Paris on 1898 following the Spanish-American War. The Philippine-American War on 1899 to 1902 followed by leading to the U.S. colonization. Independence was granted after the World War II on July 4, 1946.
Socioeconomic challenges in the Philippines. Current issues in the Philippines: poverty, political instability, inequality, and conflict. First, poverty. Despite of economic growth, the poverty rate remains high, with a significant wealth gap between rich and poor. Inequality. Regional inequalities persist with wealth concentrated in urban centers like Metro Manila, while rural areas remain underdeveloped. Political instability. Corruption and political dynasties hinder progress and fair governance. Last, conflict. Long-standing conflict in Mindanao, particularly with the separatist group, continue to pose challenges with the government.
Exploitation resources. Both Spain and the US extracted wealth from the Philippines like agricultural, product, and minerals, benefiting the colonizer while leaving local communities in provide. Division of communities. The Spanish introduced encomienda system, creating a land-holding elite class that still influence and ownership today. The Americans continued policies that favored imposition of foreign governance. Both Spain and the US centralized governance in Manila, which remained the political and economic hub, marginalizing other regions.
Next is cultural impact. It involves religion, language, and identity. First, language. Spanish colonization introduced Spanish words into Filipino language, though the Spanish language did not become widespread. The American period established English as a second official language, widely used in educational and business today. Religion. Catholicism was spread by the Spanish and is now the dominant religions, deeply influencing Filipino cultures, traditions, and festival. Example, the first documents of Catholic Mass in the Philippines was held on March 31, 1521. Next is identity. Filipino identity has been shaped by both colonizers and indigenous cultures, creating a blend of Asian, Spanish, and American influences visible in music, arts, and cuisine. For example, Pista celebration. Spanish and American cuisine, music and arts. So our findings: the Philippines colonial history significantly shaped its currently socio-economics and cultural landscape. Colonial legacies such as colonialized power, resource exploitation, and inequality still impact effect of country today. However, Filipino people have created a unique identity, blending both indigenous traditions and colonial influence. That's all. Thank you.